say first.
Well, it is very difficult to know what to say, but I want to take this opportunity on my own behalf, on behalf of all the friends, and indeed to the entire nation, the people of Bomet, to convey our deepest condolences following the passing on of our sister, Governor Laboso. It's a very difficult moment, not just for the people of Bomet, our immediate family, but indeed the whole nation. And I want to strongly suggest that something drastic needs to be done about the tragedy that cancer is causing in this country. Governor Laboso is clearly in the category of trailblazers. Women of this country who have been so bold as to say they want the place of women to be recognized, and not just to say, but to take action. I'm sure you all remember that she served with distinction as Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. I had occasion myself to work very closely with our late sister. I'm sure people may have forgotten that Laboso died in a plane crash with the late Kones. And this is a governor who is in the category of just 2 or 3 others who have been able to beat men at it and show leadership. She very bravely fought this attack by cancer, and she has slept. Kwa hivyo tunasema pole sana. Pole sana kwa jamii, watu wa Bomet na nchi nzima. Huku tukimwombeleza dada yetu huyu, hatuna budi ila kujaribu kufikiria juu ya sio tu maradhi haya, ugonjwa wa saratani lakini pia kwamba pengine imefika wakati tuseme ugonjwa huu ni janga la kitaifa. It really is becoming a national disaster. We don't know whether it is because of the foods that we have been eating that are poisoned. And we need to really have our scientists carry out urgent research. The water we drink, is it the aflatoxin in our maize that we may not be storing correctly? And all of us are eating maize, thinking tunakula ugali, kumbe huku kuna mambo ya aflatoxin. We need serious research. Tusije nchi ikaangamia yote. Kwa hivyo tutasema pole, tena poleni sana. Thank you. Ferdinand.
Your Excellency, I want to take this opportunity. My name, those who don't know me, I'm Honorable Ferdinand Wanyonyi, Member of Parliament for Kwanza, Trans Nzoia County. I want, as Excellency just mentioned, take this opportunity on the behalf of the people of Trans Nzoia and the Kwanza to say pole sana for having lost our sister. I was at the Parliament where she was Deputy Speaker, so I've known her for quite some time, and she is somebody you can't. She always meet her with a smile. She was the outgoing lady, and on the behalf of people of Trans Nzoia, I want to say pole sana watu wa Bomet. And just Your Excellency, you just mentioned, I think we should just take something very positively towards that, and we were thinking as a member of Parliament that may have to now declare cancer national disaster. Because back home, out there, Your Excellency, last Saturday I buried 13 people in my constituency. And out of 13 people in my constituency, 8 or so died of cancer-related diseases. So we should do something as a parliament, as a country, to be able to tame this monster. Otherwise, people are dying. The only thing is that we are being told you have to go for early screening. And I can tell you, once it gets stage 2, stage 3, there's nothing you can do about it. So again, my appeal to our people in the whole country is that please go for testing. At least just make sure that you go to see a doctor. And I think what we should do also to have various centers countrywide to be able to allow our people to be able to get this cancer screened freely. And I think the government should take responsibility. Once you are detected with the cancer, I think it's just too expensive, Your Excellency, to treat cancer. You can imagine Loboso having gone all the way to India and UK, and she's back, and hardly more than a week she's dead. We've lost our brother again, Kenny Okoth, the same way. Who knows next person? So the government should be able to take the responsibility that anybody found or been detected having cancer, maybe take a responsibility of actually assisting in paying the bills. But the advice from those who are dealing with this disease that please go for your early screening, particularly if you are above 35 years old, be able to go for that. So I think I want to take it that as a parliament, we're definitely going to take this up, for Your Excellency, to be able to have it declared as national disaster. Because there's no other way. Once it gets stage 2, there's nothing you can do about it. It can't be reversed. And therefore the government should be able to take up the responsibility of actually helping pay the bills. Otherwise, poleni sana watu wa Bomet and the whole country as a whole for having lost a very hard-working governor of our country. Poleni sana.